guys? Welcome back to the channel. So as I just finished doing the haul, I decided, hey, why not open up the protein bar right here from Prime Bites. And I got their Protein Brownie, and this is their glazed pumpkin spice flavor. First time I'm trying this, never heard of the company, but if it's on NutriCartel, I trust them that they'll give me something good. And honestly, the label wasn't pretty bad, so I decided to get it. Now, this one does come in a box of 12. You can see right here, comes in very individual packets. Honestly, it feels very thick to it. Now, this one is a different kind of protein bar because it's a brownie style protein bar, and it brings 19 grams of protein with 5 grams of collagen. Now, collagen is normally found either in these protein blends, like either on the Ninja protein blend or also on the Panda Fuel protein blend. And I believe there's a whole bunch of other companies that do it, but those are the two that I've tried that, you know, actually work. And honestly, collagen, extra collagen in the body always helps the joints and all that, so why not? Now let's get into the supplement facts. So we are getting 240 calories for this brownie, and right here it does say total fat 11. But let me just read it from the box, because since it's right on the side, I want to get each individual ingredient so you guys can hear it out more better than me just trying to read it side by side, honestly. Okay, so oh wow, okay, the box doesn't seem to have it, so I'm gonna have, oh yeah, here we go, right here on the back. Normally it's either on the side or on the top, but they put it on the back. Okay, so for each serving size, you are getting 65 grams of just for the full brownie, 240 calories, 11 grams of fat, and we are getting some cholesterol at 40 milligrams. We're getting some sodium at 280 milligrams, which is a little high, but honestly, it's going to a good place for your pumps. And also sodium, it's good for hydration as well. And we are getting some fiber at 1 gram. We are getting total sugars in this one is 12 grams, which is a little high, honestly. Normally each bar has like 2 grams, but remember, this one is yield towards flavor, and it does bring 19 grams of protein, so possibly it goes up with the protein. But also now we are getting now we're getting into the proteins. We are getting 19 grams of protein, some sugar alcohol at 7 grams, but that's part of the total sugar because it's only 4 grams of actual sugar. So 7 and 4, you got the total added sugar in here. And then now we get some calcium at 8%, iron at 2%, and potassium at 4%. That's divided between the bars. So in total, they give us a quick breakdown underneath the whole label, and we do get 21 grams total carbs, minus 1 gram of fiber, 7 grams of sugar, which is from sugar alcohols, equal to 13 net carbs. So they did the math for us, so we don't have to do the math ourselves for our carbs, which was awesome, because especially if you're trying to lose weight or even bulk up, but like bulk up at a decent level, nothing crazy, or have like different like jump spurts, or even when it comes to losing weight and you're trying to like decrease your weight but maintain your muscle mass, you got to watch out for the carbs. So great well, they did the math for us, that's all I'm saying. Great label. Now, when it comes to the protein, it is whey protein concentrate, whey protein isolate, and then the collagen is hydrolyzed collagen. Aside from that, we do get almond flour, vegetable margarine, liquid whole eggs, which is good because honestly, we do get a lot of protein from the eggs, but also remember, eggs do have cholesterol in it, so it adds up to the protein and the cholesterol in this protein bar. You are getting some fiber, some brown sugar, coconut butter, non-fat dry milk, pumpkin spice, ground cinnamon, natural flavors, soy lactate, water, corn syrup, which I'm not a big fan of, but it's here, potassium sorbate, baking powder, and some salt. So the label is not 100% clean, but this is yielding towards flavor. And they also put a disclaimer: it contains milk, eggs, soy, and almonds. So if you're allergic to any of those 4 ingredients, you might want to stay away from this. And they also say may contain cashews, wheat, walnuts, peanuts, pecan, and coconut. Again, if you're allergic to that, you might want to stay away from this protein bar. So now let's get into the taste test and let's see what it's all about, honestly. Okay, so like they said, it's an actual brownie. It's a square brownie, top layer with the glaze. The side looks decent to me. Nothing out of the ordinary. Something that you probably look like when you if you ever had the munchies, and you know what I'm talking about. This looks like something you get in the bodega grocery store in New York. That was what we used to get when we was younger. So let's get into this. Okay, flavor's good. The bar is surprisingly moist. It's not like I have to go grab some water. I don't have to grab anything. You do taste that glazed coat, which is good. Not too sweet. It doesn't taste too bad. Now I do taste the cinnamon towards the end, like in that little spicy kick. And when it starts breaking down in your mouth, you kind of get that that protein taste. Like if you ever tasted well, it's like any protein bar, like right in the middle it has that little protein dryness. But besides that, it is a decent brownie protein bar or protein brownie. Honestly, this is good. Now, I'm gonna go put this right here for a little bit because I want to get some water. So with that, guys, I'm going to review this and give it a rating after I finish downing this. But slamming brownie. It's like when you think of a brownie, you always think it's kind of dry, and especially like when it comes packaged, you're like, hey, it might be stale, especially now in the winter when it gets shipped to your house, you know. Even though I live in Georgia and I think Jake's the Nutri Cartel store is like south, but still it's a couple hours, and it's good, honestly. So when it comes down to protein and cleanliness of the bar, I gotta give it like 8 out of 10, honestly, because we do get some corn syrup and the sugars in there are pretty high. But if you work on a daily basis, it shouldn't bug you. Now, if you have issues with your sugar, you gotta stay away from it. Keeping it 100. Possibly for me, after I finish these 2 boxes, I'll take a little break from that and then give it a month or 2, just because I want to take less sugar in. But 19-gram brownie, honestly, that's great. And added collagen in it, awesome too. So when it comes down to what the bar has, 8 out of 10. Flavor wise, they hit it right on the mark. You barely taste any dryness. Very good, very moist. I'll give this a 9.5 out of 10 because the Rice Krispie gets that, the Seppi's marshmallow treat gets the 10 out of 10. So this one is 0.5 right below it. But remember, it has 2 more grams of protein than the Seppi bar, so you might want to pick this one over that one. But calorie wise, it's about only 40 more calories than the Seppi bar. So with that, guys, I'll give you my review on this one. And you know what? Let me just do another taste test for the other flavor in case you guys want to pick it up, because I have it right here. Why not? Sorry about that. Okay, so this one is the cookie dough bites flavor. Okay, this one is a little different. The glaze on the top is brown, and we are getting the same kind of look, honestly. And you do see some chocolates in the back right here, little chocolate bits. But this one is a little different, I believe. Yeah, it has less protein in it. Let me just double check. Yeah, with that one, yeah, this one has less for some reason. It has 15 grams, and but it does have the collagen. So I'll do the taste test since I already opened it, and then we'll read that label. So you're getting a twofer in the video, so stick around. Okay, pretty decent. Okay, so this one is not as moist as a pumpkin spice flavor, but it does have that cookie dough taste, honestly. It's still moist, but not as moist as the other one. And honestly, you do get that. You feel the chocolate right on top because it has that glaze layer. So it kind of breaks down and like combines it to the bar. Pretty great. It's good. Now, let's get into the label on this one because it's a little different. And now it got me thinking, like, why is it 4 grams less? Okay, so serving size, it weighs the same, 65 grams. Now the amount of calories, 220. Compared to the other one, says 240. So for 20 calories less, we're getting 4 grams of protein less. Now that one is already getting me like with my radar up. Now, total fat, again, 11 grams of fat. Cholesterol, the same, 40 grams. Sodium, 270 milligrams. So it's a little, it's 10 milligrams less than the other one. Total carbs, 23 grams. Total sugars, again, 11. And protein, it says 15 grams of protein. And the label says whey protein concentrate, whey protein isolate, collagen hydrate, egg brownie. Okay, so the label is the same except for the palm oil that they added here and the semi-sweet chocolate drops, which is like a mixture that they make to make it taste like the chocolate cookie dough flavor. And here they don't do the math for us on the breakdown with the carbs and all that. Again, they do the disclaimer: milk, eggs, and soy with almonds and wheat in here and manufactured somewhere where there's peanuts, cashews, walnuts, pecans, and coconuts. So honestly, from the other label, I would recommend you guys, first, let me rate this. Flavor wise, gets an 8 out of 10. Protein and product wise, I guess it goes down a bit because it goes down to 6 out of 10. And the reason being is because for 20 more calories, I can easily buy the other one and get 4 more grams of protein. Keep it 100 with you guys. So both flavors are not bad, but the pumpkin spice does taste better, more moist, more protein. This one has less protein, and this one is more geared towards flavor and more calories. So I would have to literally spend more time in the gym to get to burn this. I will almost the same amount to burn this protein bar, but that brings less protein than the other one. So for me, I would choose pumpkin spice over the cookie dough flavor, and only because the protein is down and the calorie count is a little high on this one. So with that, guys, now I will leave you and try to decide what formula to try out first. My friend already tried out the liquid or thickwood, which is the blue bottle, but I'm thinking either bloodbath or bare knuckles. Well, let's see what tomorrow holds. So with that, for sure, I'm leaving you. And again, thank you for tuning in. If you made it this long, you already know I'm doing a Christmas giveaway, and I'll leave the video on the top right hand corner or left hand corner, whatever I decide when I'm doing the video.